I wanna shoot, baby, shoot.
It's a Friday afternoon, the maiden edition of the Showbiz Arena on Ghana Talks Radio. It's been anticipated, it's been prepared for, it's finally here. My name is Afua Asantewaa, your host for the Showbiz Arena on Ghana Talks Radio. We'll be coming your way every Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. to bring you all the G3s, the trending issues, and the whereabouts and going out of the entertainment industry in Ghana and the world at large. Before we get into the conversations, before I introduce my guest for the day, I will make way for my one and only beautiful Ohima Bless to bring us the trending issues for the day. Ohima,
yeah.
What do you have for us?
Hey, today no Evangelist Wally.
Nothing acquired, dear. I mean,
Acquired
entertainment you now be evangelism.
Sorry.
And then they'll call.
Shinko.
Listen, away, sweetie, dear.
You know, when you're being taken care of, you don't have any worries.
Hey, Radzin, Koropon. Hey, Radzi. She should be my own and so you take care of us and no worries.
I said when you are being taken care of, you don't know if it's my mom, my dad, my sister.
But I also didn't mention anyone.
Cousin.
I also didn't mention.
Oh, I believe you have families. So.
Okay. Now entertainment in the then my Daniel Koso.
Okay, so I'll be starting with Afua Asantewaa.
The singer-tone lady.
Yeah, the singer-tone lady.
Oside.
You know that was 2022. She started her first singer-tone record. She started in. We people really supported her. We supported her. So and it got to a point we were not really hearing of the results.
And there is something.
I don't have a good voice. I can't sing that. So people were asking, where is the results? Why are the results not in yet? And according to her, she said that Nire fini Gmail password. And to know say Guinness World Record for contacting na omunya no. Esan say Nire fini password no. And I did one I say she failed. That was the first attempt. So the second attempt which she did that was last year.
Yeah. She did it again last year.
Oh yeah, she did it again last year at Kumasi.
Okay. Kumasi. I don't know. I'm a presidential candidate be call support to Ukraine.
Yeah, I think that was her first
attempt.
Yeah, her first attempt. Yeah. So with this second one, people started asking again. I said second attempt until you are saying. And should I say, unfortunately for her, or fortunately for some Ghanaians? Fortunately, because when she started the second one, honestly, most of us were really pissed.
Why should you be pissed?
No,
I mean, she's trying to put Ghana on the map.
Oh, the first attempt, yes, you placed Ghana on the map. I would say we went global in a way.
Okay.
People recognize us in a way, but it doesn't mean that people don't recognize us. With or without you, people recognize Ghana. Ghana is always on the map.
I don't want to use the word bad, but what was so unfortunate about the second attempt?
Oh, I feel that as a winya in more jaboniso intino, she's doing and besides the first, you know, the one determination setting, you need to go for it. But as I go here too much, and I mean to say, I'm sure this time around she will do another third attempt. A year for anything, Cookathon, the lady, what's her name? I think. Oh, I've forgotten her name. She did her cookathon. She failed. But baby Atina, she didn't do any second attempt again.
But say if you are the third attempt, say why first and second that you are third and why you?
Exactly, that is what people are saying.
I mean, Guinness World
she
Record
has failed.
Yes,
and I believe that first one you knew the rules and you failed. I believe that when you are going for the second attempt, you should make sure that you set things right.
Okay.
What happened this time around? The same thing that made you made them disqualify you was the same thing that they disqualify you for the second time again. That was her break. They said within every 1 hour she's supposed to take a 5 minutes break, but she did overdose. We are a drug abuse. When you read.
Oh, and so Uncle Asantewaa. Next year on sign call. I mean consistency pays. No.
On paper, please. She should relax. She should sit somewhere. Oh no, me. I feel that she's putting her family through stress. Her husband, for example, like this. The man is not resting.
That's supportive partner.
Oh, we're supportive partner. Oh, he's supportive. Yes. Everyone will wish for a husband like that, but at times you need to put people's interest first. Papa no 4 days straight on that. Umame ya kokra. Umame ya kokra. Umame ya David.
I know papa ya bro.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay, so should I move on to the second story?
We can look at the second
story.
So
the second story is about Keche Joshua. He's saying that yeah, attention. They are MP no. No, Keche Joshua. Oh no, no, I think he's a tall
she
one.
They give me pressure. No, Joshua
More tintinity.
Oh yeah.
Mahamani.
Hey, Mahama no way. Hey.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, him.
I didn't say anything. Allegedly, I didn't say anything.
So, what kind of presidential lady? Mahama, they are about okay,
so Keche Joshua is saying that if giving money is a proof of love, then why don't you men or his gender receive some? No. Maybe you guys. Maybe you guys
don't love us.
We don't love you.
But someone I'm kind so ba ma de odowa ni sika na ekwe den we say. Enti e ma de mo de mo.
No to odo ye de sika ma be pacho. Odo bia nu he ye de sika. Ye collabo na collabo.
Enti if ye collabo na se tem bia ye ne ye mamwa.
Wait, that is our love language. Our love language is money. My love language is money. My love language is food. My love language is gifts. So what is your love language?
Money, food, and gift.
Then it means your partner has to do the right thing. But you men have to know that you always have to take care of us. Your money is our money. Our money is ours and not yours. Please. Oh no, honestly speaking, the Bible itself said take care of us. The Bible says take care of us.
I can't wait.
We
evangelist.
Oh, and then the evangelist said, okay, they are to change. Say inviting our first lady. But when it comes to money, please, you men, DJ Rock, DJ Q, DJ Champ, Fikozi, you men have to take care of us. Don't be stingy. Please open your hands and give us the money because love is our love language.
Love is your love.
If you are dating me, you need to be giving me money every week, maybe 500 cedis every week. 500 cedis
every week.
And it's not only about the 500 cedis. You need to add gifts to it.
Move on to the next topic.
I should move on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings me to the last story. I think it's in collaboration with it. This internet sensational lady. She's saying she's an influencer. Yeah, I'll put it that way. She's an influencer. So she went on a Rant and Bants podcast and she said she doesn't want to date should I say a plumber, a carpenter, a lawyer, all those people on pay. She wants to date a scammer, someone who is a scammer, because those people, they don't really stress in a relationship. They don't really. Oh yeah, influencer.
Oh Ghana.
Oh Ghana.
Ghana yet
She's called
influencer.
Adwoa.
Ghana yet influencer na say.
Na influencing yet.
Wa wutie asema nipa kon yi ken ya.
Na say yeah. I support it. Because these people, no, this office people, carpenters, maybe more homeless, but say ye delembaya.
What is your motive?
What is our motive
in going into a relationship?
Money.
Really?
Yeah, money. Money and love. Okay, men, what is your motive in going into a relationship?
Support. Peace. Comfort.
So, if that is yours, why can't we also have ours, which is money?
Okay.
So, if you give us the money, we will respect you. We'll give you all what you need. So, I see. And now, what's it that make it can?
Oh, say, waka. Fire be fano, and also yeah.
Oh no, you need to take it, please. You really need to take it.
And see, also or say.
From her.
Oh,
she has a salon, yeah, a very big salon.
Okay.
So she has money. You know, as a lady or as a man, you really need to set a standard for yourself.
And you understand that?
The standard, no.
And
it's come here, I'm robber. Oh, okay, in a way, yeah, true.
In a way, it's in the laws. If you are a scammer, where crumb for? You bet you. And I own him. So for her to even be on camera and publicize it, she doesn't even know what she's putting herself up for.
What is she putting herself in?
Declaring yourself
that she wants to date a scammer.
To have interest in a thief.
Oh
yes, that's what scammers do. They steal.
I'm going to answer. Quanso energy scanning say nyansa chrono. Say.
Oti hey, me sense you na me to go ho a. Obede.
Mabo asum.
Dabi. Enso anu go ho a be ode.
Mefo.
Sense you to na ofem sesi a obede.
Me ho befo.
So the nyansa kwan
yo. So nyansa kwan yo, baby. Okay, I do understand you.
So, I mean...
But that's a standard.
That's a standard.
Yeah.
How does this even become a standard?
Oh, that she wants to date...
That's a very low standard.
Very low?
Come on.
Because you know the scammers, allegedly, because I've not dated a scammer before. But when it comes to these scammers, they really do take care of their girls.
Have you dated a scammer before?
No, I haven't. But I said allegedly.
And you've seen girls tell you that I'm dating a scammer and he's really taking care of
me. Yes. There's proof. That is proof of love. When you love someone, you prove it. Love is by action and not by words. So please, the ladies, if you're in a relationship and every day the guy is telling you, I love you, with no actions, please run for your life. Because that is not a relationship, it is a trap.
Hey.
Yes, it's a trap.
Hey.
What is A? I'm saying the truth.
Ghana ma. But then, I mean, as you said, they understand that. But it's a very low standard. It's a very low ball. I mean, see, some of these things, and they you wouldn't know what it will do for you as a youth. And I won't even call her an influencer. That's not what an influencer should be doing. when you get a platform on internet, I don't know why people set themselves up to show how. I don't know the right word to use. I don't want to sound offensive.
Their IQ level is low. They are not intelligent.
I mean, so Adwoa or crowd they mention team memeka. But for you to say so, they won't mean dating plumber. I mean, when we are speaking of legitimate, credible jobs to do, these are the jobs we are talking about. And since I won't pair no, now penny and nipano and ne police in Sassunua on my back.
Then now what do you see?
I don't know pay.
So when you see
rade.
And then today we see you with Chassam.
Jezebel for Ben Cran, I have your own generation.
Oh my.
That's just by the way, man.
Alright, so this is not part of the stories, but I just chanced upon it.
Okay.
Veteran Ghanaian actor and general manager of Daddy Multimedia, Mr. Samuel Kari Seth Ochre, popularly known as Ko Ofori, of the hit TV series Afua, has been arrested.
Oh.
He has been arrested for fraud. $50,000.
Huh?
Yes, $50,000. He has been arrested. Ko Ofori.
Of course, fraud will be crime ben so. Nipane pe car no
Nipane property. I say, well, Jenny Pines can say the fiscal brown give you a property for you to invest in.
Hey. $50,000.
Yes, $50,000. Ogo Sikano Fabra on farm, but property in so farm mame on farm mame.
Oh,
and I am on a deadline, pay the money or swimming to ya. And he was supposed to be in court on the 17th of April. He didn't appear.
Oh.
So that was the cause of his arrest.
Oh.
So he was supposed to appear in court today, but unfortunately, court will not be ruling. So they had to adjourn the meeting to Monday. Yeah, Monday.
May God be with him. But well, Oma girl ne say opeso date you. These are the things they do. You know, judge for yourself. Judge for yourself. Judge for yourself.
If you want to date a scammer, go ahead and date a scammer, baby. Don't let anyone block your shine.
Okay, so that was Ohima with the trending news in the industry for today. Thank you, Ohima. Next week, I know you'll be coming our way with some very interesting just as you did today. Thank you. We'll see you again next week. My guests are in the studio. They are looking all ready, all pumped up, all fresh and secure. Mr. Dickens Africa is here. I have Debbie also in the studio. The way they are looking, the way Debbie's mouth is shining, the way Dickens is Charlie is you. I say Nematomo, the freshness in the studio. Hey Charlie, oh man for so crowd. I can say, Mutumisha Masia say, ya fire when a year bow into no. I also chill to studio and Sunny Abedu. But all the same, they are in the studio. I'm happy they are here. We are going to get the conversation rolling right away. And hey, and Eddie, kiss your PA, we are. Kiss your PA, we are. Me, I'm a manager, see a ne, and come away. So I may be crana. Why may be crana and you're on and come on, so by the pa. Me, I'm a manager, Papa Kwesi. And so I was studio Nemo just as sorry Dickens just as Debbie. Dick. Good afternoon, big boss.
Afternoon.
Bibi Aboko dear.
I
was saying I'll look fresh in But how was the journey been so far, so good, and now so far? And your man said, I'm just call US and no, because share across money idea, no, Charlie.
Maybe Aboko, say, day out, we are near seeing the forefront.
Sure.
Industry need a shaky, cranting. Day out, no, at the forefront bar. Yeah, try to say yes.
Yes, crowd. Nice. Yeah, be right industry no more come as see but Debbie.
Yeah.
Hey Charlie, that voice in there. I saw you want to tell, but my was also not sure. What's up, Debbie?
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Yes,
Debbie, I can hear you. The way you are doing. As I hope I say, me now orgasms be what about Charlie, the sexy voice near there. What's up, Debbie?
Everything has been going well.
Everything has been going well.
Yes. You're on it.
You're on it. But wherever you are listening to us from, don't forget to join the conversation on all our social media platforms at Ghana Talks Radio. When you tune in on Facebook, it's Ghana Talks Radio. On Instagram, Ghana Talks Radio. On TikTok, Ghana Talks Radio. And on X, it's Ghana Talks Radio. Also, our YouTube channel is Ghana Talks Radio. Our WhatsApp line is 0202-544-614. 0202-544-614. The conversation is getting right underway. But before we do that, the final guest has appeared in the studio. They will kiss you and Eddie will appear. We are no, me and my manager, no, Papa.
Charlie, today I'm on and off. Me part of the panel as well as a production manager. Me producer, so I'm sitting in for
panel about call. I would make a kawadra and son a panel about
also Oba. Bygone. He's on way coming soon.
We'll be here very soon.
But we've been anticipating this for a while now. Wanted to do a whole showbiz program. Ghana Talks Radio, as we said, as our friend is saying, our mantra goes, giving the youth a voice. We've started a breakfast show for the past 2-3 months. It's going well. This is the case that we need to also delve into the entertainment and showbiz industry to also let the folks out there know that, Charlie, we have the talent, we have the friend is saying, the people that also have their opinion on showbiz. So we have our, Mr. Dickens and all kind of Nancy and all Corey. Well, recross mobile. So
Mr. Grammy's new cry as well.
So Mr. Dickens is a big man, no? Mr. Dickens is a very
he's huge. He's huge.
Talent manager. It's not easy. You know the talent that Mr. Dickens has managed over the period, from fashion to music to modeling. And Miss Debbie, our content creator, also our channel. Then the big boss himself, Bygone, one of the leading bloggers here in the industry. So he also joined. Myself, once a while, I be from me, I be church, I dream. So anything.
But speaking of Adwoa channel, yenim se ochina Ghana Music Awards e baso. I mean, we enche be lose to Bygone. Bygone will step in for you very soon. So I want to take your view on it. So far, the year in review, how have you seen the year?
Oh, it's been an incredible year of music for Ghanaian musicians. Like our DJs here, they will testify to it. Say, over the past year, in fact, the beginning of 2024, Ghanaian artists have been very, very, very solid. We had the likes of Black Sheriff, the likes of Kim Paluta, the likes of Kim Promise, Stoneboy. They are really putting in so much effort to make sure that they sell the brand Ghana out there, especially with Kim Promise, Stoneboy, Black Sheriff. They've been on tours back to back. And as we speak, Black Sheriff is still on tour. I'm not sure, say TGM Menukra, he'll be part of it tomorrow. But it tells you how busy they've been, because Uye Juma, now nobody sees it. So when you work and you step out and let people see the work that you are doing, it tells that you are putting in a lot. And trust me, it's not easy. Mr. Dickens is here. He will tell you that as an artist, even before even the process for you to record a song is a whole lot of budget that you need to put in. After I record it to even release the song, it's a whole process. Now, when the song is out, how to sustain the song for a very long period of time. Because someone will release a song like this song, Chobi Tonga or Nesakode. It was an instant hit. Or release it within 2 days, not phobia. But we also be releasing it will take time to
grow
grow on the people.
Okay.
So you need to go through all that process. Oh yeah, lucky na yami ya domina u release ya na efa na afa.
Okay.
But even that efa now, you don't just sit down and fold your arms in your waist afanti. You need to push it.
Okay.
And I've been privileged to see the kind of promotional budget some of the artists put together just to promote one song. The budget that people put together just to push one song, just for a month, keke. It's not easy. DJs in the cham on my culture, because cham say ubana so on promote one for 1 week rana cham more prize. One share. But you see, back then, they will say, oh, payola, and but Charlie, you see, the industry, that is how the industry is. You need each and every one.
Okay.
Now, even the emergence of dancers.
Yeah.
Now, if music come, obi release in your ma, create, and a budget. Dancers now war no. They say obi who said that is their act. That's their friend saying craft. So everybody is eating in their craft from their craft. Costumer, makeup artists. All those people play some role in making sure that a brand is well positioned and a brand is seen as they want the brand to be seen.
Okay.
So it's not easy an investment. So sometimes artists bina inema Charlie, don't blame the person.
Really?
Because there are lots of talent out there. Trust me, there are Charlie. Now say every week we also you be say no so ye no ho te kwa there. It's all sehwi ho. Or boutique. BB boutique now every day we are then he comes on TikTok and does like freestyles in quad style.
Wow.
And what you say we unyaska kakre every time each year you go blue. Some guy he was oil washing beer almost every day but not to black sheriff in you. The video money say yeah man
5K.
You see. So there are numerous talent out there, but the big issue here investment. Okay. That is something that Ghanaian artists now creatives now they lack. But the main ones now for them to get those kind of push, you see that they are putting in a lot of work.
Okay.
And I'm saying the Stone Boy that can promise the Black Sheriff, you see the level they are. It's not easy. Like somebody like Sako the Obayane Rapaholic Nkwan, the amount of investment that goes into just the organizing the Rapaholic, you don't have any idea. Okay. Sometimes these artists, most of them, they do it on their own. Stone Boy does.
Say we know that he is not under any
record label.
So everything he's going to do, he needs to fish it out
from his pocket.
Wow.
And he needs to bring other artists on board, fly people here, and they bring equipment. And it's no joke.
Sure.
So when we, after the year, we need to reward based on all these things.
Okay.
Not just the stream, not just the popularism of one song, but actually look at the investment of my year.
Okay.
Look at the tours back to back to back to back.
Okay.
Until obi akobo sana obi betina say oh me the 2x4 be and now the Charlie yeah.
Okay.
So we need to put all this into consideration. But the bottom line is that the Ghanaian artists have worked really hard over the period 2024 to 2025,
okay.
And we've had great music, great songs from all over. I mean, I'm saying my favorite square we last made Olivia, great song.
That guy, a very good.
Great song. And look at Black. What was his name? Kojo Black. Charlie. Excellence. Leave the boy.
We can tell that over the period till now it has been
very great.
But what would you speak of the competition in there? Has it been that much competitive between the artists?
Oh yeah, it's very competitive because when you look at the year under review, look at Paluta has a couple of hit songs, bangers. Yeah. Can Promise the same, Stone Boy. Then you have the young ones, the Kojo Black, the Olivia Last Made. I'm for Poo. It has been very competitive for everyone. So it's been very competitive for the Ghanaian industry, and for some time, even Black Sheriff Nancy releasing the album, it was or dominating all the streaming platform, and the video was even complaining that obviously number one for some time. But Charlie, it tells you the energy and the work that they put in. Look at Black Sheriff's album. Every song on the album is a hit. It's a monster. So, boys, no. It's quite unfortunate. Say, me boys, me Lengs boys, no. Eugene, Kiddy, my summer relax kakra, but you know them.
But even with Kiddy Crab, no things are not active kakra. What has happened to come Eugene?
Oh, that was relax. Rockstar, there's someone no.
What's that?
Oh, there, September, you hear him.
Yeah.
Oh, you hear them?
Because over the past year,
relax. Rockstar, no, the hit making machine, no. So no, hit make, no more hits is here. So they are there. Even the big boys, the Sako de Muna relax. The only person now amongst them on Shadan relax, shut on there, until each and every time, he wants to be there. So on there.
But also the end didn't go.
Power of darkness, Anna. Power of darkness, principality. Don't joke with my man. Oh, you hear from him very soon.
Okay.
TGM, you know, Sunday. Better
life.
We come and address the issues. Power of darkness. He always be in the midst of
something.
So yes. Samini dropped a very classic African song, Chana. Yeah. But I think or your promotion, that song, I'm anticipating that song would be one of the songs that probably will get us somewhere. Okay. Because it's a true Pan-African song. Sure. And Samini is moving from the normal hey, or changing direction. Yeah. Sure. So yes, across board, everyone has put in the work, and not just musicians alone. When you even go to the movie side, even though Omama is slow, but the content that they are creating, YouTube, Nancy, our media space are Mr. Likey, Chichiku, Opoku Bilson. They are all putting content out there to make sure that we also active. So the musicians, the actors and actresses, the dancers, the choreographers, everyone is doing their work. Charlie, let's see how it goes.
Okay. Dick, I'll take you on the year and the review. Say so far, you share previous years compared to this year. What do you share past immediate year? The year about 2024 VGMA, TGMA awards. No, now afterwards. Fast forward to this year, yes, I'm baby or Chinani. How would you compare those two periods?
Okay, so with my opinion, I think Ghanaian music makers are doing there, they grow. Yeah, we keep on growing, and we share Western side more the way omo marketing, the way omo strategize or more media space now. Yeah. And we are trying to also build ours to also compete with them. This time around, we are Nigerian level near the end. And I think Ghanaian artists they have really worked. Okay. Omaye Juma. Intino Ebano say they are maybe opinion, Ebo Black Sheriff Stoneboy and
promise money.
Yes. Omaye Juma, Omabo Juma pa. But some share year under review now. Last year like this, Stoneboy, and now all deserve it. And no man. Yes, why are they? Okay. But this year now, I'm a Stoneboy fan. Okay. But I think Kim Promise Aye Juma, Kim Paluta, Nswabo Juma. Into a banner this year, the Nankasadia, a Jinanipa 2 weeks.
King for no, but and there's a fair judgment you've given. Yeah. But then also, are we who say and yes, say say Stoneboy are GB last year and maybe this year, regardless of whether why dear pa and I said then or young family before. Oh. And yes, wajibi. Obetimaji out to us. VGM Yangasa, you can't trust them fully. Obetimaji kill. Ubuhuna
your friends
Kokusmo
team
Grabeji.
eternity mpo betima ba befa o metima ba befa enye nwanwa
Okay.
ba eba no ejuma
Yeah.
Stonebwoy wabo ejuma
Okay.
but year under review na nkasa no I think can promise went me winning last year wanda
Okay.
and the favorite story also apeke numbers
Apeke, okay.
were numbers pa
Okay.
and year ejuma and I think these guys are also helping in the promotion.
Okay.
Dance Lord more. Almost a banner music promotions also
Okay.
So I think this year Kempaluta and so also Abu Juma and no the toughest or not the toughest nights because Stonebwoy yeah brapping no on the on jam momo.
No, but I mean,
Wabo Ejuma this year
It's really done well.
Wabo Ejuma
but on Jama kola.
On jam momo this year the miniatures of Can promise and they can paluta. Omo
Yeah, be sure they do sound common. Yeah, or the young scrutinize here na kakra na young fam rasa common nia or deserve a part to be crowned the favorite for the nights and all the beja. Yen himself china him na chi be two no mo boss ad and minim ninja yo one chess but Debbie your take on the
Under review.
yeah.
So, like my brother here said,
Yeah.
the artists have worked really well.
Really well.
Yes, they've really done well. And from the narrative they put under the Artist of the Year, they said from the shows the artists have done and then maybe hit songs and the number of nominations and stuff. I also think Kim Promise is up to that level.
Yeah, okay.
Even though Kim Paluta too has worked, he has really worked, and his songs too are amazing.
Okay.
I give him that. So it's actually between Kim Promise and Kim Paluta. Yeah, the two kings. So we are waiting to get what they will bring out for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, getting into the categories, let's scrutinize the categories. One of the categories that personally I've been more interested in has been the new artist of the year. Do you think that this category has really amounted to any, how should I put it, any impact on mostly the people who have won this artist, this award, like the new artist of the year? Or I feel when you're a new artist, afterwards you won't say award no, and even the TGM made themselves has done something to promote this person to get somewhere, to build a platform for themselves, or a foundation to build their career on.
Yes, I think so. I think it has brought an impact because looking from Kwame Eugene, Kiddy, and I think Kim Paluta too, has he won anything like that before?
New artist. I think so. I think last 2 years.
So that gives them the morale to do more. Because if I am able to win Artist of the Year and then I push more, I do more music and then it hits, I would be able to win Artist of the Year. Yes.
So
just
new
like
artist has been.
Yes. And right now he has, last year that he won New Artist of the Year, which I don't know, it might be a different year, but he has won it before. And then you see it has pushed him to, right now he has been nominated for Artist of the Year. He has been nominated for Artist of the Year. So that's a really good thing they do. And Kweku Smoke too, he has been doing well. His songs are really amazing. And a lot of my friends like him so much. His songs are nice. Very,
but do you like him?
I do.
You do a bit.
I think with Kweku Smoke, in the year under review, when it comes to the rappers, Kweku Smoke stands out. The rap artists, because we had a year that most of the rap artists were a bit down. So Smoke more energy. I think he is there. He's there. You see, you seen a man bygone, so let me excuse myself.
Sure. Bygone has entered the studio, and we are privileged to have him in the studio. Obama come on, senior man.
My boss. Yeah, we'll be not there. And I want you to be there.
Me say me da hokwa.
It was.
So who will be o baby
Was.
there? No kwari o Charlie. Yes me ho nhyɛ da anya fe. Debi say mahana but fi me kra. Text no crawl on fee. But enkomo no ya sha ase na odi abedu so. We've been looking at the year under review so far. We looked at 2023 to 2024. Yeah, the TGMA 2024 awards, no, and then from then fast forward to this year. How has the year been in terms of the musical?
Well, from my perspective, I would say, I mean, our music scene is gradually evolving, and when you look at some of hits that has come out this year and last year, you can literally say, yeah, the boys are doing good. And looking at the year under review, a lot has happened recently. When you watch some of the podcasts and what people are saying, setting PRs and all that, and you can say this year people are really gunning for artist of the year, and to win more awards. And I feel it's encouraging.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay. All right. Dick. We were talking about the new artist.
Wait, what's the name again? Dick.
No, not Dick.
I thought I heard. Dick. Oh, okay. Oh, was it? Mention the full name. The way you do it. So is it the name?
Deckins.
So Deck, but not the. Not the I. Okay. Sorry,
was Yeah, but I mean, new artist of the year. That category, as a fan, mostly I do entertainment awards. Say we are mainly looking at best rapper, most popular song, artist of the year. As other categories, we don't really pay attention to it. But the new artist of the year, mostly I feel that it's one of the categories I would say we should pay much attention to, because these are the people that they are coming into the industry with a new energy. They need the platform, they need the foundation to make a scene in the industry. And so far, do you think that platform has really garnered for such year now?
Oh yes, for new artist of the year, for me understand, my friend say a sub of artist of the year.
Okay,
which is giving a platform to new faces now. Omabo Ijuma.
Yeah,
and I think. From that, your Mamo platform from the unsung side, getting into the industry, the unsung and also ABA platform now. My public also when you're from South side, not but new artist of the year, meaning you have really worked and audience and also any board and also ate when you man say and who say Waboy Juma and do a show. So with that side, what to me we need. And so wonder a platform as a boy juma now at least no other categories for music genre will be to me a place in some of the categories to also win another award for yourself.
Okay. Byron, new artist of the year. I feel you share a category now. Nominees are yenya Lali and Lola. Then we are looking at Ara the J, we are looking at Rap Father, Team Eternity, Beast Trap, and Akwesia Meuga. I think Akwesia Meuga last year on sang, yeah, and this year. So it's a progress.
Yes.
Okay, nice. But looking at the nominees, do you think they've done much to I mean?
Looking at the list that we have here, I mean, everybody that's on the list equally deserve the opportunity to be there because they really work hard.
Okay.
But for me, I would go in more for Beatstrap, because looking at Beatstrap, I mean, the work that he's done over the years, I mean, his inputs, I mean, featured artists and then back end, he's really done the job. But Ara the J, however, has also Ara the J has also put in so much effort that guy also deserves it. But to me, I'm looking at Ara the J and Beatstrap.
Okay.
I mean, these two guys.
Okay. No,
anybody that wins
deserves it.
Yes, but with Kwesi Ameuga, however, has the street. That one there, it's no lie that the guy has the street.
Really?
But yes.
Who's any flow no? Yes,
that guy is such an entertainer, and whenever I think was it last year or this year, I was at 3 music awards and then
Yeah.
his performance and
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
was
yeah,
singing
everyone
word for
was-
word,
yeah.
and you can really tell that it doesn't take just you sitting there to be here. I mean, you need to put in the work, and he has really done the job.
Okay.
But I mean, maybe next time, but this time
This
around,
time
I feel
around,
Beast
yeah.
Trap or Ara DJ. I
Okay.
mean, these 2 guys deserve it because
Okay.
they've really worked hard.
They've really worked hard. Okay. Ohima,
Yes.
Ohima Debbie. Debbie,
Nice smile.
minim say obehwe ne an ho ye fe wo listening no dey ama no. What dey
I
can
mean,
hear.
sisters support sisters. So it's
Wo-
okay.
women
I mean,
empowerment.
yeah.
But Debbie,
That's
looking at
not
the
true.
list,
So I think Ara the J. Yes.
you also think RDJ?
Yes.
Okay. Why? Why RDJ?
I like his songs.
So it's just because you like his song, not because he really
To
done
me,
much.
yes, for this particular one, I like his songs. Yes.
Hey, Debbie, fine. So obi aye adwuma kra sin RDJ ya. Just because one name you are dating to only young farmer. That's what you are saying. That's what you are trying to tell us. But you really think that he deserves it much more?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I
Can we
also-
sign back a dick be one?
I also go for this track.
You also go for
this
this
track,
track, okay.
yes, because he has really worked.
Mm.
He has worked under the year of review. He has
Okay.
really worked. He's featuring with Sark, and he has really worked.
Okay.
Around the J is also working, but I think next year he will come.
It will come
Yeah.
closer. Okay. But for now, you think it's Beast Trap?
Beast Trap,
Well,
yes.
in my opinion, dear, I mean, there's a roundtable conversation. I also need to share my. I really think that RDJ. I don't know, but guy know something. You know,
He's unique. Nowadays.
Serious?
In fact, he's unique. The guy is.
serious. I can't really place him under whether he life or high life. Our unique style be or man, yeah,
Okay,
the
but
whole
some brand, yeah, just yeah,
Eh,
you know that song.
Charlie.
So, according to say, Black Sheriff also forming a type of generation. Into no most of Unkofona or feature or no bani winning now. They are following the trends.
Yeah, the trend, yeah,
Okay.
Into no, and also build say they are sack also building a generation.
Wow.
And also building it there. Into
Sack
no,
building
I
a
think,
generation. One.
and yes, we are building a generation, but I feel commercially, with the way yeah, in the music, and
Maybe
in the
I'm
flow,
one
and
day
in the style, and in the style, no. I think Obia rappers, most of the rappers now, Mobani now, were looking up to him.
Okay.
About no, the commercial kind of music.
Are you talking about the young rappers or like?
No, the
his
young
colleagues?
ones are more about
Or is it that his colleagues were sort of looking up to Sack?
No, not the colleagues. No, on there's hard time no Obia
Obia,
But I
That,
think
that is where I mean.
You
when
yeah,
want-
you
no
wanted
Obia
to
yeah,
clarify.
I know there no Obia any there say to say yapo no ni no Obia any there.
Yeah.
But I think Tama guys now on no ankasa erezi a day back from the young champ friend saying
To say
Nana say
a strong man.
strong man
man,
anyway,
yeah.
but no
Okay.
the training now on no ankasa
But as most of them now, they were looking
they were looking
Okay.
at him. So I think Black Sheriff Fonso star no dey ban. Most of the winning now the guys
Hey, but
follow
then
our trend.
that-
you know.
that makes Black Hole a huge talent.
as like a godfather.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I mean,
Godfather to their ways.
yeah, because my grandson still, I mean, who Black will say he's still, I mean, young in the
Yeah,
industry.
yes.
So for him to have that kind of pedigree around him, from a person like you, say you think Black Sheriff is creating a generation on his own and so then it places him somewhere.
Well, it's no doubt that that is happening because looking at this, I mean, new guys or young guys,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of Black hole in
all
I
of
mean,
them,
all of them.
or most of them.
Such as I say, so and Black hole is sort of like he's really out there. So
Wow.
if you try to pick a point or something from him, it's no bad at all.
Okay.
So let's say Black hole is definitely like the mini god for these words or that kind of
It's true.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's good. I think when they follow in that trend,
Sure.
and, I mean they keep on putting in work. I mean look at Black hole now. He's nominated for BET.
BT, Chinese you.
You hardly see a young Ghanaian artist,
Yeah.
that huge. So yeah, Black hole is doing good, and all those boys that are following him, I mean,
They're on the right path. Okay. So far we have 2 beach traps. We have 2 RDJs. Okay. I pie. And I producer the.
But I show you a table of men also the team mentality about you.
Oh, it can't be.
Mentality actually had, I would say, like a one-time hit to me.
Okay.
They had that one.
And
you can't, I mean, be new artist of the year with this. The guys are good, no doubt they are good. But I feel, say, you know, and also the controversies around the song, you know, also kind of it killed the fire, or let's say the song in a way. But Ghana, you know, people will sit somewhere and tap into your way. Yeah, someone was.
There maybe someone say, "Hey, inti senipa na me ya." Nka wo de we hu say wo de obey na so de agi wudi.
Look at that.
Debia obi ansa na we ya medi.
Say your friends a medical and also the intro from the new rap no the background. Obi nso abekasa.
So ono say any
is it Alabaster Bomb?
Yes, Alabaster Bomb. For that I felt like there's a little bit of publicity stand somewhere. I mean, I felt it could be. I mean, medical. You all know medical. So too boy there, we all know him. So yeah.
Shout out to medical. We be out. What's not me hope he say obe performing. I like his performance.
Medical has an energy that, you know,
so
much.
He knows how to relate with the crowd. I like that thing about him. Shout outs to him. First, Nanipa Yehusa no one where
yeah.
If medical can also pave that. Now let's look at the best female vocalists. Ghana Hankasa, I say, yeah, man, do we really, you know, I don't want to use the word cherish. But I say, instead of placing much light on them, and I mean so.
No.
So far, nipa able to my back say a man or to me about standard grounds. A general mudding pa so far. Nanka Ebony, a fear, Anna Becca. You come mainstream or more to me be jina ya. Or more makani na say, or more nim, Nansena when the she, as obi and won't. Yes, so steady no kakra. I mean, she's good. Adia, me who say, how when the shake kakra ne say. I say she came in with the style of Ebony. So when everybody sees when the she's seen Ebony. Sankwa or Carvo on one way, sending a year can about Blacko, and also yet Bianca, we might see.
So with when the she style, right? Yeah. I don't really blame her that much. I would say you know, Bullet was actually the one behind the scenes, you know, carving this that niche for the artists, you know. Okay. So what I say. So it's no doubt that Ebony, when she as in has a little bit of Ebony here, it's because of the management.
Oh, okay.
It was Bullet who was literally training Ebony the way, you know, how to go about and you know, singing and writing, and even Bullet writes some of the songs. So all those style is from Bullet. Mm-hmm. So even me, Bullet signed me today. And then let's say he started writing for me. I may pick 1 or 2 from, you know, Ebony style because the style is originally from Bullet.
Okay.
So what I say. Yeah. So any artist that or any female artist that comes from Bullet, you can see they have that unique. I mean, if not the same, that style from Omuina. Okay. Ebony every mono. I mean, it was so. I mean, it was some way for Bullet to think I should really put in that style in when you say. And on I would say like there was a little bit question mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But yes, these are the nominations for the best vocalists, female vocalist. We are looking at Nana Isiedu. Her voice.
She's good.
Serious. I experienced a live performance. I was like, hey. Girl, you know, like on a voice. Yeah. And then also we have I think Lodina something in there. Producer, if you can hear me, my list and Emrasona. Yeah, names, and I also saw Titi Usu.
I mean, it's Titi for me though.
It's Titi for me too. I mean, no debate.
Yes.
No debate. The first time I heard that lady sing, I thought it was Beyonce. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Like I thought it was Beyonce. And so I was like, hey, when we now Ghana?
I mean, when you had a thought of her being Beyonce, did you also, I mean, had the thought process of Beyonce being in Ghana. I mean,
okay. But okay, the only thing is that I say Beyonce will game ni more no it's fair, but yeah, it's her for me. Mima Africa is also there. Esther Goodwill is there, and yes, Lodina the soprano, she's also in there for best female vocalist. I will take Debbie first. Where the man one,
women empowerment. Yeah.
But who do you think really deserves this?
For
crown?
me, I think Lodina the soprano, because I have heard
You've listened to her,
I've heard her sing several times.
Okay.
And
she does it for you.
Yes.
Oh.
But you know the rest on the list.
Not really.
So it's
That's why.
so you're choosing soprano
favorite.
because I know her, yes.
That's fine.
No, but have you heard her sing before?
I mean, I'm very active on social media, and I mean, I've seen her sing a couple of times, but she's good without doubt. But looking at all the people on the list, you can say that Titi stands out because she's been a couple of places, and sometimes it's not also about your voice, it's about your work.
The work
input.
that way.
You understand.
Sure.
You may have the talent and everything, and when you sit on it, it literally won't put you out there. But I feel Titi is really putting herself out there, and that's makes me, vouch for her.
Okay, then I'll go and do my findings.
Titi is really good. For me, on my list is Titi and Nana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Titi and Nana. But
sure.
I think Titi this time around.
Me too, I'm going for Titi.
All of you against me.
Well, maybe. Anka, what's your moon now? And get being for moon with the different days. But then, that as I asked earlier, the females in the game, in the industry, do you think we are giving them that much light? Is it okay? As the audience, and our industry, no, and I throw light on them, and I putting in that much effort to place themselves there. Because if we should really compare the Ghanaian female vocalist to the Nigerian, so let me use them. You look at the Ara Stars, you look at the Thames, you look at even Tiwa Savage, your fans or your OG in the game, she's still active in there. And can you bet to me place Tiwa with Ebia Efia? But can we really do that? Shall we be at Tiwa? Look at the features and then you look at the industry, the audience, and also putting in that much.
For me, I think sometimes management also can.
Exactly.
Management is the key way. Because Obano Tiwa need their old boy now. Yeah. Management now handle still handle
Yeah.
They have this industry kind of way. And you be drop a piano. They get their budget, promotional, everything is on point before they release their song.
Okay.
But Ghana Hanomono, on say attention be na ako guys no so because a bimu management solid. About the female side now. Baku na obeti omunka say omu obo ejuma.
Okay.
Because I feel say if you assist if you nso yade. Basanka onya management, solid management power mutimi pushing to say there. Yeah, Black Sheriff, push Black Sheriff anya another label pushing. Into also nya strong management pushing. I think so on also better mark him. But I say mami organizing me team.
Yeah.
Baby a bit me do biano. Ye mbomo di ani endru ho. Promotion ye be ye. But upper hand na a best support mo do ho. Anyhow. And in turn I say the female side we are not seeing them that much.
Okay, all right. Byron.
Well, you see, music industry is a male-dominated industry.
Okay.
It's without a doubt. When you take the music industry, would say 95% are male.
Yeah.
But with all this, there are factors that contribute to some of these are female, musicians really going out there. One, it has to do with management. Let's take Jackie for instance. You see, sometimes when you sit and then you analyze the efforts that her management is really putting in, you know, going to Nigeria, you know, featuring these Nigerian musicians back and back, you know, and traveling to UK, US. I felt it's the management.
Okay.
So as I say, so you barely see female artists out there. Look at Amare. Amare literally don't have her audience in Ghana, like outside.
And you know, and it's not like I'm cutting you off, but I think our top 3 biggest artists, sellable artists, international brands, when it comes to our music industry, she falls in the top 3. The top 3, and she might even be in the top 2. Meaning the NT, I say, we really can't acknowledge the potential she has for Ghana music industry.
I would say that Ghanaians are not seeing her as such, is because she herself, she feels her audiences, her target audience are not, I mean, mostly Ghanaians, because she built herself on, you know, the international platform. And it has really been a thing. You understand? Even though Ghanaians are streaming her song, but mostly she looks at these international people, and then whenever she get the stage, I mean, she beats Ghanaian artists. Just her recent show, you know, she played all the song. Exactly.
Look at Coachella, and we have
so you see, so I would say that one of the factors is the management, and also the Nigerians are sort of like they are out there because of their population, you know. Ghana, yes, you know, one thing that Nigerians always used to tell us, even one state is bigger than Ghana, and then so it's the popularity. The popularity also, you know, I mean, plays a major factor in this. So when the management don't push themselves that much, you know, into the international space, I mean, you could see our female musicians are really no good, but the managements are trying, but the population is very low. But however, when you take certain opportunities, cross the border, and then you enter Nigeria, and then because so we run Nigeria, bro, trust me, that's it. Black Sheriff literally started off penetrating through Nigeria, and then Burna Boy, and then that. So what I say, sometimes the connects also, you know, it's very much it's very much important. But some of the managements, Ghana is their target audience, and henceforth they don't, you know, push that much to go international. And it's a problem. So as I say, so yeah, that's that. I don't know, maybe if women empowerment.
Oh, you were just not saying that. So on my take, Afua, for instance, she's still she has been doing some small shows. I see her actually with Dulcie most of the times. They perform somewhere, and then but she doesn't really do big shows. You understand? So as my brother said, the management too is also part. When they come in and then they put in much effort, they will be able to make much music, and then which will give them the kind of whatever they are looking for. Yes. So the management also counts.
But sorry, comparing the markets and the numbers, it's a male-dominated industry in Ghana, making the females quite, you know, smaller. Is that not even a much more opportunity for the females to have really, I mean, garnered that much shine? Because more the amount doors, more getting out in the crowd, unlike the guys are more doors soon to be at their way, and this person also doing the same thing. A bad in someone you get. I mean, just imagine being a rapper in Ghana. The most difficult art to be in Ghana is a rapper. Because rappers say good. So if you can really make it up there, Charlie, not great, say do it, you know. But a man almost said that also now moon to me in the world. Is it their effort, or we should as an industry make a conscious effort to promote them?
For my take, I think promotion from Ghana is not Kasadi. We help them. We do whatever we have to do. Nina so boil it down to the management side. Because Yabano said I will take it from the rap side, we have Eno Baronia, and also Ayade.
Yeah.
A bano rapper, or Yade Pan.
Yeah.
But I could say a bano rap now. Me no more take position. I must take almost stand than Eno side.
Okay.
But say the Eno so Gina or Muncha, Eno bet my beat some of them. But management no na ye idea. The key thing is so more to me looking up to that. And now omo PR. Nipa obet me anytime omo project, omo release project be and they should make sure say at least no omo PR be at least or best steady market no I share their airco.
Okay.
Their answer say omunye cause obi wo oba releasing you na any obi dia crash.
Okay.
So no Ghanaian consumers necessary no. Sa rap the den no. Omun pesa do say bibia ko commercial.
Okay.
So be share amrado ni we na. Amanda that even Kimpaluto money na that commercial cause I know na mo mu this is here.
Okay.
It is also be hardcore rap no na say be fufuro bi eni ho a management also nya solid be push you akodi and there baby a be one
what on so man. Okay.
when he spoke about PR,
Yeah.
and Ghana PR has been like say it's mainly there for rivalry counter attack. that has really been a thing. Most rivalry that you see in Ghana, when you see them on TV or radio, it's because they are attacking the rivalry. Say, oh, Charlie, my artist is that, my artist is this. But it looks like we are getting the whole PR thing wrong. You understand? PR, you are supposed to study the game. Just as the market, how to pitch your artists.
Yeah.
But these days, those PRs that we are seeing these days, oh, I mean, Matisse and our numbers in this side, that kind of thing. So it looks like the PR in Ghana is literally taking a different turn than what it's really meant.
For. Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
I feel that we need to put in more work. Every Ghanaian musician deserves an equal promotion, irrespective of your gender.
Okay.
Whether you are LGBT artist or whatever, whether you are queer or blue or whatever, everybody deserves an equal opportunity for that promotion.
Sure.
But however, the promotion comes when your management puts in the effort.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
A new female artist might release song. Another male artist will release song. Who makes the effort to bring their work to Ghana Talk Radio for promotion?
Okay.
Maybe DJ might not go online to see your song, download it and play. But when the management make the effort to contact
DJ Cham right now. He's definitely going
to for some brown envelope or let's say something like that. Something for motivation.
Sure.
So it's all about your promotional strategies.
Okay.
So that you're posting the song. I mean, and these days TikTok is doing most of the work.
Okay. Sure.
When you do a couple of dance. I mean, the song is really out there. So as I say, so TikTok is
a dance, sell songs.
Exactly.
Okay.
So TikTok is putting people on. Social media is putting people on. But aside that alone can't do the job.
Okay.
So as I say, and I worked. I was working with. Sorry, I'm sorry for taking my time.
Sure.
But I was working with Prior. I mean, when they came back, right? And then we reached out to Link for promotional strategies. Links has a whole spreadsheet, a very lengthy spreadsheet of all the DJs, all the radio presenters, pubs, bars that we followed, and then we give you your songs, or we are doing this promotion, we are doing that. All these are promotional strategies that the management, or I should say, the team should look at.
Okay.
So but some of these things, when it don't happen, your song won't go anywhere. TikTok alone can't help you.
So we have Kojo King on the line. He's been listening to the conversation. He's been following. Let's have his take on so far how the conversation has went and what he actually have to say for us. Kojo.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, bro.
Everything cool for your side?
Everything day nice, bro.
Okay. We all for the studio. Then we say we will come, but we see as tomorrow be the big day there. You make tights.
Exactly. We are preparing to
sharp.
I mean,
Yeah. But so far, I mean, you've been following the conversation, the year in review, the new artist of the year, the female vocalist, and all. What do you make of it so far, especially the year in review?
okay. Good afternoon to you, bro, and to
Sure.
all my colleagues in the studio.
Sure.
It's a beautiful conversation you are having over there.
Yeah.
I think Ghana music has come far, and this year is also a good one that we can highlight a lot of positives
Okay.
that we have chalked as an industry.
Sure.
And so kudos to every stakeholder who have contributed in any which way to bring Ghana music to this level.
Okay.
And so kudos to every one of us. And also to Ghana Music Awards for 26 years of rewarding Ghanaian musicians. It's not been easy at all.
Sure.
Charterhouse has done something great that we have to commend them.
Wow.
We've seen other awards come and they are not able to sustain it. So for them to do it to this far, from
26
2000
years
to date,
consistently.
I mean, we have to commend them. So kudos to them.
Sure.
With me, when people are nominated, I see it as a glory on its own, because for a musician to write a song and for the song to be nominated, I see it to be a glory. Aside winning the plaque, when you get nominated, it means your work has been recognized, and that is a plus for any musician. So congratulations to all the nominees who made it so far to the 26th edition of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards.
Sure.
And we are hoping that tomorrow, whoever picks the plaque, I mean, that will be an added glory to you. But all of them who have been nominated, I mean, they need to be celebrated one way or the other. Yeah.
Okay. So, could you looking at some of the nominations? We are looking at the new artists. Who do you think deserves it more?
Okay, so I think B Strap is in there.
Okay.
If you can help me with the list.
We have Ara DJ as well.
Okay.
We have Lila and Lola. Yes. And then Rap Father too. And then we have Kwesi Amewuga. Hello, Kojo, please, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. It seems your voice is a little bit down.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you well.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so we have Lali and Lola.
Yes.
B Strap, Ara DJ.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All of them under the year of review, they've done something that helped them to be in that category.
Okay.
By the end of the day, one will be the winner.
Sure.
And we shouldn't forget that I always say that any nominee is a potential winner.
Okay.
Because we have votes coming from the academy, the board, and the general public.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you are in there and you are not able to canvass for votes, if you are not able to project yourself, convince people to vote for you, any of them can emerge victorious. That is where we sitting in our corner, we can say that, oh, this person deserves it, that person deserves it, per their works under the year of review. But at the end of the day, the one question that Charterhouse will ask you, or the PR will ask you, is, did you vote? Exactly. So me, I've moved from, oh, this one deserves it, that one deserves it. The point is, are you able to play to the core? Because we have a public vote, we have academy votes, and the board. So if you are not winning on these sides, definitely, because this is not a technical category that you consider, okay, this one is purely technical, so I can say that this person deserves it. So I don't know any of them. Okay. But I think someone like B Strap and Ara DJ, they stand for among their competitors. I think if it goes to any of these two, I wouldn't be so surprised. Do we have Rap Father also in this category?
Yeah, we have Rap Father in there.
Exactly. Rap Father also works.
Kwesi Amewuga.
So I think I'll pick three. Ara DJ, Rap Father, and B Strap.
Okay. What of the female vocalist of the year?
female vocalist of the year. This one I will be biased because my girl is in there. That is Mima Africa.
Oh.
So, I don't care about any other person. Pay for Mima Africa, yeah. Because
I like your transparency.
It's not like I'm just being biased.
Yeah.
She has it.
Sure.
Yes, she has it. When it comes to the voice, she has it. So I'll be happy if on the night they mention Nima Africa as the winner for best female vocalist.
Wow.
Was we vote Yana? We vote Yamano.
Oh yeah, I've done it. I've
voted. You vote. Bygone days. Bygone are the acts you say you vote and
I won't give up. I won't give up.
All the best, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kojo, we'll get back to you shortly when we get into the Artist of the Year nominations. For you to also give us your mind.
I'll be on time.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much. So that was Kojo King on the line. He's following the conversation keenly, and we'll get back with him in time. But then, Debbie, let's have your take on the ladies' bite. The female vocalists we have in the industry. Do you think we should do more, or they should rather do more, or it should be a collaborative something? So far, they couldn't be between but the things that Bygone has made it understand some of the issues surrounding it, why certain things has been how it is now. But what do you also have to say about that?
Yeah, I think they have to do more. They have to do more because the only support I can give them as an average youth is when they drop music, I stream. Maybe I use their music for a TikTok video dance. And all that. That is the.
Do you dance?
Oh, somehow. I only dance in my room.
Okay.
So that is the only support I can give them. There is not much I can do. So they have to put in much effort, just like the male artists are doing. If they put in that much effort, they will be able to go up there as the male artists are doing. So I think it all stands on them.
It all stands on them. That's what Debbie says. Let's look at the next category that is on the line for us to have a look on, and we are looking at the best male vocalists. Idiot. I mean, most of us be biased with studio, but you because but the best male vocalists, who do you think really deserve it? It's the challenge we have in most of these categories is that like everyone in the what's in the voice I won't say yeah Charlie, but then what are the metrics we are going to use to give the overall crown to whoever deserves it? What do you think should be the metrics? I'll take Bygone first.
Don't take me on
you are so confident. but yeah, we have Kofi Noel, we have Emmanuel Judah, we have MOG Music, we have I already have my winner, so but we have AEC, we have Joe Metal. Who do you think?
I'm happy to see Izzy on the list. No, it's not like I'm choosing him. I'm happy to see him on the list again because Izzy is very good. And then, a couple of years ago he was. I
think that is one of the biggest songs ever too. Wherever the party day we step clean. Hey.
But the question is, did he receive any award for it?
No. I was so shocked that year. It didn't even win the most popular song that year. I was shocked. I was like, what are they telling us?
For most of the people on the list, I would say we know barely like 80%. But personally, I'm glad to see Izzy on the list. I feel that this is his time for revenge. For all over the years that he's been, he's been in the industry and then nothing of this sort. And he just made a couple of moves and then he's back on. I'm very happy for him. I feel that he deserves it. To me. Understand, but all boils down to the point. Said, did you vote? Just as King said earlier on, and we already know Joe, we know MOG, and then a couple of people on it as well. But this time around,
Can I Leave is my kind of favorite. So I think I see this time around for the vocals.
Oh, okay, okay.
That guy is unique, can't his figure.
Seriously?
I think
you don't know him.
He has worked.
No, we have a situation. We have a situation here. We have a situation here. What
I
happened?
know the song he mentioned, but I don't know
what
the
happened
human
between you
being.
two?
Okay.
You don't know.
We have a
You don't
situation here.
know.
We need to.
Okay.
What happened between you two? He messed you up.
Nothing. I don't know him.
He messed you up.
No.
You see, this,
But he
this,
messed you up.
this
No,
also
I know
boils
the
down
song.
to
Okay.
But I
So
don't
what
know
happened
you.
between you two?
Okay,
What
see.
did he say?
this. You see, this also boils down to you, the artist doing a song.
We said that before, you know. You have my producer, bought name back one chair.
Obey Yomono. Now we are Yomono, na Yomono Afa. A Yomono Fana woo ni Pediano. You don't. Acquire this a rare baby. My young. But I see the I see has really worked. And this time lights not on us until say on fire there's a song for.
Yes.
Or such a record of the year. Or say which
Hey,
I
then
think
I'm lost.
I see
What happened?
Yeah, what you can credit.
right or such a I think was a writer.
Songwriter,
But Kofi Kenat and Son James was that a publicity ama songwriter side.
Zao.
I know the one on also
Kofi the answer say obeja nyom chrom. I don't think
with someone someone.
Eh. Me sure so be able to me better say we category nephrism. But so far, yes, Joe is good, MOG is good. Charlie, we are overlooking Judah too. Is that needing Judah and Jada or something? But I think it's Judah.
I didn't know much about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a good vocalist. The guy get voice. He really
Better
get
luck
voice.
to him next time.
You already know.
So regardless of whatever, you still.
Also, I've say you go play the song, give Madam. What the money beat now can turn fast man. But what happened?
Oh, honestly,
And you mean also on him?
You don't know
But
him.
on him, Nippon.
no.
Well, like I see it's so good. Like live performance cry na here coming. He has a way.
Sika is also.
Yeah.
doing.
Wow. Let's look at best high life song, and this category is interesting because Ghana industry nankasa ye foundational nankasa high life.
Yeah.
Yenum DBI nyina grow from high life, but I say as the industry expands, we are in a way drifting apart from high life, and I mean so we are not really doing much more of high life. But I think that is the most generic able to me as setting apart from any other, because you share Afrobeat, Nigerians are doing you share hip hop, South Africa between the head to head on hip hop. And think high life no na able to me agina say Charlie Hanso ye boss for.
So the thing is, people are literally confused. What makes high life high life?
Okay.
Is it the language? Is it the beat?
Okay.
What make Afrobeat? Is it the beat? Is it the way they sing it? Is it the style? That is where people are very confused. So someone might think that they are doing Afrobeat, but it's high life. You understand?
Okay.
And high life has really been a thing where I say like we are stepping on it to get to a level. To do that level now, then we
high life.
You see the thing. So that's literally the problem.
Okay.
Because supposedly if you were to stick to high life and do it hardcore high life, bro, trust me.
Okay, cool.
Osha Nigeria Fela Kuti side now. One said no more high life. Now Osha the trend now. Burna Boy, and also the same trend now. It's high life, but
But
I say Afrobeat.
almost say Afrobeat.
So almost a sound. Almost look sharp on almost sound.
Almost a sound. Okay.
Why go
That's how come the Takasha from
you see that thing? Yeah, so I think that the young, or I should say the musicians that they no more do they use the high life as a stepping stone when they get to the limelight, and then they switch from there to follow the trend and all that.
Okay, but then high life song of the year, best high life song of the year. Which songs are we? Rock. The high life song of the year category, no.
The rock, the pay my.
But even with that, and I've always wanted to ask this question, Kofi Kenata, can we place him under the high life artist? Well, for me, I think say ever since Kofi Jai rap music here, he has switched to high life. Maybe we haven't paid attention to
Kofi is a high life.
Yeah. Even though he started as a rapper, but in high life no man selling much more than
he does it so well that sometimes you see to wonder where has he been all this while.
We
when the guy
needed
drops
people
a
to
record,
keep
you
the high
can
life.
literally say, yeah, this is someone who has really studied the game and then he's up for it. I think he literally started the trend, or I should say made the trend of switching from a rapper to singing very popular.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And when you make that transition, you barely come back to the rap because the singing pays the more.
The more.
So what I say.
Wow.
Now when you look at this list,
We are looking at Kwame Yuji, Canopy, Ken Paluta. Hey, challenge you so and I very a family. I brought no maba.
so this is best highlight song.
Yeah,
Right.
best highlight song. And Odobi a bad. And also a rough father. And a Paluta. And I feel Kofi Show.
Yes, but if we are being truthful and honest to ourselves,
Which of these have the
yes, Asada really made an impact.
Okay.
Still.
Okay.
Yes, Asada really made an impact.
Okay.
All the songs there. I mean, I'm a fan of Kwame Yuji. I won't lie about that. But Asada really made an impact.
Okay.
Everybody in Ghana was singing it, from wedding to funeral.
To campaign,
bro, to even churches. Pastors were singing yeah. So to me, I felt Asada really deserve that. But if you come out to Charlie,
well, there's that's to you.
Yes.
To you who
Same as that.
Asada.
Yeah, because it had the impact that he wanted. I
Okay.
think.
I know the man of Philly say he deserves artist of the year. We'll get there.
They do okay.
The two is for me, the Ifyekuma, Broken Heart, and Aseda.
Okay.
But when it comes to the promotional aspect and what the Ghanaian market has consumed, I think Aseda should.
Okay. I want to ask this. In picking songs for a particular category, what do we really look at? Are we looking at the rhythm or the lyrics? Because to me, and this is my objective opinion, I think that in Yoma Wahedina, there are high life rhythm. A few kuma. And somehow abronoma. I don't know what high life is.
Okay, no high life. That one
Yeah.
is true.
And see, I know these other songs are, I feel we are just looking at the
That's why earlier on I
High
asked
life.
that.
Yeah,
That is
but
why earlier on I
they don't
asked.
really sound high
Who
life.
make high life high life? Is it a key? Is it a beat?
The rhythm, it's the rhythm for me. Yes, it's the rhythm for me.
So then that we would say most of the nominees on it there's a mistake.
I think so. I really think so.
Because to you, you two pay and you see it's
Sir.
me. I think we should add it to the board.
Because we all know the genesis of High Life. We all have listened to how High Life has always sound. It has its own and na make I say, and on High Life is different from all other engineers. And these two songs, and they stand there out in this category. You just feel the vibe, the High Life vibe. But who do you think is taking it?
Oh, me, it's my than Asada.
I mean, everyone is going for Asada. For the
impact. Bet and why Asada for the win.
This year,
over 2 points.
This year, Omonye Kimpaluta, Omonye no Kim Promise. Then I think this time the Wabojman say, Foco or releasing and say just to trash down publicity. She said they are picking. You see.
I think it's really his time. I hope he makes the most out of it.
What in industry now like was sitting back at us because you're a hardcore rapper. But to me, or better mama hardcore back to back. I got beef yeah because we also take you on also the other mouth. And or you're kind of raw so rapper. Yeah. But I think this side now I call no commercial no.
That's why you're raw.
Oh no, on so say obey use word be obey can idea a best show. Fan ho.
On style no.
We are also on any father cry anya social media banter concerning but I think I don't know why your nomination. Yeah. Flyer even boom post the crop at least post the one flyer bill. Yeah. Now interest who show you concern. But opinion for any we mu ye juma na mo. But who now we assist we don't post, you don't. I don't know say maybe omo feel say TGM me be here we are mo unti no ko post here.
Ghanaian artists. Giving back support is a very hard thing for them. Seriously. I don't see anything wrong with you promoting an award that you've been nominated for. You've gone far ahead as the artist of the year, bro. You've really worked hard, but putting it won't change anything. So what I say, asking your fans to vote, maybe he feels that he won't win.
Okay.
And it's when we near, you come on, you better do your radio. But the question is that did you promote your nominations for people to vote? The fact that you've been nominated, just as Ken Kai earlier on, the fact that you've been nominated doesn't mean that you win. No. However, do people voted for you? Did you promote it to be voted for? Look at what Stonebwoy is doing. Look at what King promises. Yeah. Shatawale cry, still air campaign. You see that thing? Look at how we know. And in the end, we know. But at the end of the day, it's still part of the promotion for who King Promise. So what I say. However, there are other musicians who are also, rooting for Stonebwoy for him to win and all that. So what I say. Okay. So who promoted their boss?
Maybe he was doing underground work.
Well.
It's maybe.
Or you voting underground.
Ghanaian
Stonebwoy time no there. I go meet here, vote Stonebwoy time no do be
Ghanaian musicians they don't give back in support. Share their Davido recently. So what I say.
But boy started with Black Hole. Yeah. Every day not to Black Hole.
And they are Andra. Chris Wado also gave one guy 2K.
Wow.
And so I made the story and posted it, and the guy was in my deal. But also, if me Chris Wado give 2K, I beg follow back. I literally had wanted to say, so we go dash the money, we go save the money. So what I say, if the musicians or let's say the celebrities are giving the support back, bro, Ghana yeko.
Okay.
Ghana yeko.
Okay.
You will promote artists or general coins or coin show, but so what I say. So that has been the problem.
Okay, so they should also put
yes, they should also put in there.
Grateful effort.
Wendy so yema small girl Tracy no but I think small girl no visuals no cover and
there's 2 million over YouTube recently. I think a few days
ago. Because of that
I have
I'll give it back to them.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Winishi personally. No hear me fe banana
is just a soft body too. I mean, I'm not. My apologies if it feels like I'm sexualizing her, but that's not it. I mean,
you are what come from your body.
Yes, big shout out to God,
and with the guy that the video gave the 5K.
Yeah.
If you go under his comment section right now, the things people are saying, Ghanaians we talk.
Yeah.
People are saying he should stop singing Black Sherif's songs because he didn't do anything for him.
Oh.
And then as soon as he sang the video song, he has given him money.
I
So
don't
he
think-
should stop. And
I don't think
people
he should
are
stop.
really
I don't think
talking.
he should stop. The song is for Blacko.
Yeah.
However, he used Blacko's song to get the level that he is.
Yes.
He used his song to be recognized. Some of these things, it goes hand in hand.
Okay.
Suppose it's a Blacko and drop your born.
And I want yes.
Yeah. So what I say.
Wouldn't have known him.
So most of fans now or one is because those people like Blacko
Blacko.
and they're using Blacko's song.
Okay.
And now Blacko's people are in your
Sure.
following.
Sure.
Sorry. I usually do create content that goes around Shatta Wale, most of the people.
Yeah.
And then when I look at the way Shatta fans are following me, that is
Sometimes our fans.
exactly. Even with that crown, Shatta went ahead and followed me. And I realized,
wow.
okay, so if you pick one particular artist and then you start promoting or start doing things about, that goes in their favor, his people will come and follow
Yeah.
you. So as I say, and when they come and follow you, you can use that to get on a level where
I
it
mean,
will help you.
Even if you gather the numbers. Now, because what advertise a crime and crop for people see your numbers, they'll be like, oh, okay, I'll go in interaction.
Exactly.
Memfa a promotion a gig being commanded. So, yeah, I think it is a right.
And you know,
He shouldn't stop.
And
Yes.
one thing so is about consistency. So a banner say 1 year sikano. Promotional deals no more ba and 1 year. Now obim omunim no because of the washing bay no one.
Yeah.
The kind of dressing in your now ways is a scar no now after the TV8 muna ode promotion. Emfa. So I think say unya sa standard no cramp na unye ejuma ho just go there and do your content.
That is it.
Okay.
Say,
Okay.
when we talk,
Go
that
there
is-
and do your content. Dress the way you dress. and
That
do
is
your content.
brand consistency. Look at Nigerians. If a Nigerian man starts a content with a torn shirt, red shirt,
Yeah.
he will keep the consistency
That's
for
very
1,000 years. Look at Brain Jota. Look at
Sa-
Brother
Sani-
Sagzi.
Funny
Yeah.
bros. You see the bag, the
You
torn
see,
bag, and all
so that is the brand. I watched a video of this guy winning $5,000. Yeah, he was in an uncomputed building, and then I was discussing with one guy. I was like, "Hey, one kwejima," and the guy was like, "What do I $5,000? I was like, "Oh, really?" He said, "When you $5,000, where if you watching me, hey, you're uncomputed building."
And then also he did a video with a girl, and
People were
after
saying,
the
"You see on your welcome,
And
5K hit account."
And also on switches, so different content.
Content.
So yeah, we are
Everyone
on follows our
just-
trend.
Yeah,
Okay.
let him keep the consistency up
Okay.
because Tali also be from Nigerians.
Sure.
It
Okay.
will help him.
All right. Best supply song. Sa category ni say. Hip life and so I say die down. I mean we have infused everything into Afrobeat. Is it that we feel say be our major style no, is no more sellable on the international markets? Let me put it that way. Because most of the artists coming out be saying now, me Afrobeat. Obi anka hip
Because we're versatile, right?
Yeah, but hip life song of the year, no, the nominations, the category nominations will be on the screens very soon. But then, do you think it's dying down or it's still in the? Do you need the abeja tour? But the activeness of it, the content around it, you know, has it been that much?
Hip life was hip life in Kwakwa's time, you know.
Okay.
These days, the boys they barely claim hip life. Yeah, hip hop.
Let me see. Me Ubisabi will be a make us a hip hop artist. Because that is how he has branded himself. That's how I see him, hip hop artist.
I
But
think that when you do something for that very long time and then the result is sort of not up to what you expect, you sort of try to make adjustments.
okay.
That's the thing.
Okay.
So what I say, this is when you look at some of, most trending songs, you barely see it's hard. Just few number of hip life song that uses I mean, it's really doing well. It's a band sana out of frustration and me wanting to blow and Charlie, I need something. I have to also try, you know, something and see.
Adjust to something that
you see that.
Okay.
You see the way the Asaka boys came with their own style.
The
They do
grill.
Big artists in the crowd, they feel like they should also
Go into
follow
the
that
grill.
particular trend.
Yeah.
We saw Kwakase releasing our use of open door bomb, you know, also, you know, taking that steps. So
So the nominees are Eno Baroni and Ken Paluta, Soja Go, Soja Come. We have Rebel Music by Black Sherif. We have Bad Feeling by Tulenke and Beast Trap. We have No Competition and No Say by Sarkodie.
yeah.
Hey, Sa no. Okay. And,
Sarkodie do not deserve to be on the list.
I mean,
No Say.
No
No
Say.
Say.
No Say has a live there.
Since Owini Artist of the Year, no? He has been on the list.
Yes, for the list, yeah, he will be on. But I mean, some of the
Categories,
come on. So I say,
Yeah.
if we respect, we all respect Sarkodie, but
Sir.
was way there.
Enye bibia na wase. Ana yawo enter lyrical to LG. I mean, but these are
I
these
think
are
Rebel for me.
Rebel there.
Rebel music for me. Black Sherif.
Rebel will go to Hannes again.
Okay. Over Soja Go Soja Come.
Oh.
They are wrong.
For the
I think
popularity
they are
of it, no, for the popularity of it, I think the Black Sherif's Rebel music will go.
Okay.
But the Soja Go Soja Come is actually a
Hip life song. That is what I'm looking for.
So what I say,
Yeah.
it's actually a hip life
life
song.
Yeah.
So sometimes,
I'm
So
Paul,
you
because
shouldn't look at the popularity. You should look at what deserves
For
it.
this, I don't know the definition for
Hip
this
life.
the category itself.
Okay.
But when if they follow the numbers and all that, I think the Rebel will take
You'll
it.
take it. Yeah. For that one, it's not anything to even argue. So far, Rebel Music, Baby Abefe Bia on TikTok on wherever, but the hip life song, and the Nanke Soja Go Soja Come.
No competition, so and also Asho. Kwame.
Okay.
enter to
Enter.
So
yes.
flex,
But at the end of the day, it's still the popularity that we
yeah,
look at.
Rebel.
okay. So Rebel. I mean, Black
Maybe-
Wangasa only
And
negotiate.
voting also.
Ebe counting. Okay. All right. But yanka no kre. Yanko for wo sha. Ede may be so for the audience. Eh ya mo the vote in na ya ade na ampa na say.
You
Mo
vote no. One say with this category like this,
yeah.
no Baroni be influence no, but a no ne fan base now. On to me, on this influence no of gathering them or making them vote for this category.
Okay.
But Black or no, for better me you not dream for so. But no any road boys no.
Be
On me ejuma na ma.
Okay.
You see that into no na say other ngofo no more less is omo to me here take his opportunity na come to me.
Okay.
But rebel music need the Black Sherif the boys no road boys.
I think that's one thing it goes in favor of him. The people around that boy, look at Kali J, the numbers he has. Sneaker Nyame. On one label.
Yeah.
Ain't he, Charlie? So boy now has all the grades been in but you know. So the next category we'll be looking at is the Afrobeat song of the year. Since Ghana, the 90% of artists in the Afrobeat artists.
Yeah, guy, yeah, I'm pushing him by Afrobeat, Kevin Boy. I say most of the categories now, baby, I don't say yeah, no, Adadudu. In Tanka, I say since only Stoneboy have the issue, no one can say Afrobeat and a money dealing.
Yeah.
And I say every year, be on dropping on pushes our side.
No.
Into say any nomination be bar, and also be and I think nomination man and I want me and pick Wendy. I think Wendy in a fire no. And I just on interest be our
okay. But I mean, since you are still in the industry, if you still see yourself an artist,
to me, I wouldn't say Kevin Boyada. I would say it has to do with management.
Okay.
Because so check every song that Kevin Boy has featured on this year really made an impact.
Okay.
So
how many songs has he really been on this year?
I think excellence,
Yes.
excellence or excellence. So.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I
And
need
I
to
heard-
know
I
when
heard a
you
story-
did. Oh yeah, show me your look.
That's on
Yes.
its own.
I heard a story about that. Mrs. Was it a Kojo Black? Eddie Boy no, and yet, but on Kojo ni GDS or yeah, a baby. Zinka Kevin Boy is well blooded. Zinkon yeah, and funny didn't so to say.
Kojo Black Nangasa, I think he is one guy. Be a Otronuma. Some of the artists.
Okay.
Which
or
was
a
good.
songwriter, okay.
Lomo say I think ono trauma kid.
Oh wow.
Into no ono ye good. Ono better match on you who say a vibe.
No, they
Or
are
better
bros.
the abro say
Oh,
oh dear.
Charlie,
Have you
that's
have you
nice.
checked his album yet, bro?
No.
It's fire.
Eh.
He's really good.
Wow. So yeah, these are the nominees. We have Sneaky by Mr. Drew. We have Asylum by Oi. Charlie,
This one is
where the muerte.
Weird.
Charlie, where the muerte. Charlie, where
Weird
the
tight.
We're more tight,
Wow.
but these two, the Kim Promise influence,
Favorite story.
and Black Sheriff influence. Oh, Lomo, so no, but the key we stand pa.
It's a key international vibe. But Charlie, Asylum,
that one too.
and you wanna blow you. And we can't even forget about Pool.
I think
Maybe
Lomo,
Pool has
Asylum
been my
and Pool.
favorite
And
song.
Pool are in my top 3.
Yeah, okay.
I think
Yeah.
the win will come from this
From
three
these
songs.
three.
Honestly speaking.
Okay.
But Lomo, Charlie.
Lomo, Obet imagine. Imagine.
Minim se ewa upper hand, but Sanka Pool ya.
Oh
I
no.
don't know, I just like that guy. Last meet.
Last name.
I feel he's so cool. Compared to one who are releasing a bank, I know I copy baby other.
We're steady giving up, so break it through Nigerian market.
Okay.
So monitor some of Ninja now. You would see that he's literally trying to put to the Nigerian
Into the
market.
Nigerian market, okay. So
But
Yeah.
big shout out to Lomo. Congrats for the win.
that
Lomo for me.
they can say so.
Yeah.
They be
same.
Me, Obia,
Oh,
every
even though
category
I
be
like
a
the
Black
other song, yeah, I
Sheriff.
like
Ewo
Black Sheriff.
Ewo mu bi a wa
Eh.
fi channel no. Saa nyumo no obefa.
And the
Zah,
funny
Oh,
thing is
Sunny
that-
Media.
and the funny thing is that every song that Black Sheriff has been on or has been featured
has
on,
been a hit.
Yeah.
yes. Cable is my brand. Just
That guy is good.
Eno aso na ara de je ye de afa. Nti no.
It's good.
Oh,
Sneak
Charlie.
be a uncle that next time.
I think he
Sneaky of TikTok side no.
uh,
The focus no was on the TikTok side.
TikTok no.
Nti no trends ni na hono na.
Also no asaw no nso eboa no
Yeah,
eboa ma
the
or the
dance.
promoting no nyom. But I don't think he has even really done much over the year. Yeah, because the song did quite well, but not that much well. I
Sneaky. The others are Mr. Drew.
really. So yeah, Anna, Mr. Favorite Story, and also video no be man nyom na what's a video
controversies around the
Charlie
song.
yes oh yeah where the number yes hey I didn't almost
Promise can win Artist of the Year. This song has to win from this category.
really
Yes.
okay.
Serious.
Hey, no where the money thing.
Our music video no. Or video category no.
Can Promise.
Oh, yeah, I think,
I think say
yes.
no we cry.
I think
Yeah,
that
that
Yeah.
same song.
So
category they have an El Clasico.
where they are title.
Strong
Where they are
fall.
tight. Like everyone in there deserves it.
And
Yeah.
what
Oh,
song
yeah.
is that?
In a way.
The
Yes.
Beat Trap.
Yes.
no.
Messia down for be a friend.
So you see, I know the song, but I don't know the person. I
I
don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard the song.
You know the song, but only mama boy.
But that song. Yeah, to
Street Boys Neji Wazo.
What the young fair no say what the grill music at all and what the Afrobeat music at all. Yes, we'll be placing another which one.
Yes,
Apparently, me, I thought it was a drill music.
Yes.
Charlie.
I thought it was a drill music when he released it. And he literally came out of the drill era though, with those boys.
Sure.
That was literally his,
his vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Board no. And you choose a new way say measure category.
So
if we are to follow and the category be creative because you see the gun for make Accra no ma create omo the Afro Jama. It is some the Afro Jama. If they are bringing Afro Jama into the because most popular.
So when you go to that side. When you go to that side there, like they'll be playing a song, bro. Trust me, I won't say that. But the way the people are jamming to it.
When did this song come out? Most popular songs are. Most of these Afro Jama songs. Where the India was here,
bro.
Omoye a year funeral after funeral. The ending
back. They call float. Now wait in the speaker so. And you wait whenever. One boy was trying to pitch an artist from that side. He mentioned the name. I was like, one. Who knew no? No, I'm born in you, no, new women say that. Young man, you know, you're quite. And then he showed me the video the way everybody was singing, dancing. Charlie, we have to do something special for the Ghana people.
Yeah,
to
acknowledge and recognize.
Honestly,
because Nifani. If you invite Nifani is my friend.
Okay.
If you invite Nifani, catch and some funny way no the credentials and I say we must say okay. What are you known for? Or the other one Afro Jama. Hip hop and
look at this one.
Yes.
Bro. So call mommy one now. Forget. Word for word. Hello, call Bao.
Abroafoni na o de Jamestown one more naturally. No,
they need some recognition for that.
Yeah, they really do.
They do.
But and one say Omenya the upper hand, and I think if a way to me push here, one thing I realize is outside they don't. Omubo ejuma all right, but acquire say selfishness.
It's within that territory.
Ana pesamin kumenya ade bi wo omoso ewo ho.
Sawon.
Obi am pesa obi be leadi.
Okay.
They don't want say we na nenyum no ateli ade bi ono so be ye akonka. And nipa nanka all pushy side was
Gasmela.
No, not Gasmela, ye papa.
Tiny.
They be sister station ye papa
Obonuana.
They be okay. Oh, Alexander Fifi, Alexander Nini pay cry anything.
But
or your host, we or your newspaper crown near this. Halifax.
Oh,
Halifax answer. Or no, or pushes the agenda of the Afro Jama, not person pushing the guys from there. And if
that category would have been very funny.
Anka opportunity now, but boys in now support Halifax. Anka, I think Anka many recognition. But I say Halifax take in funny to manage in funny. But Anko ye, because I prefer another. Artists be more, and I'm going to say beef. How many more beef between them?
Their songs are very entertaining, but
very entertaining.
The individual itself.
Look at the beats and rolling.
So I'm bar, and this guy too is really working. Your friend is saying, yeah, any pay. The old Miss Bellechi, and also Jamestown wa. And also, this Afro Jama guy now.
Yeah, wow.
Only funny. Oh. They are really doing well.
But yeah, so the Afro beats, I think it's quite a tight category that we all should be looking at. I mean, whoever wins there, in a way, deserves it. That's one thing I can say about whoever wins it in a way. But some people have an upper hand. I'm really looking at either Can Promise or Asylum. These two songs. I mean, Yes, dear. I really think it should have been under the drill.
Maybe I am meeting engineer be bit me.
Ebia, our grace, no 2 years. But
this trap has come to stay, you know.
Yeah, you don't think it is Wabeka? Didn't cry some way, didn't cry, catch it be. Yeah.
That's trapped.
Okay. Let's look at the next category. We'll be looking at the best rapper, best rap song or best rapper of the year, and that category. I say in a way, we've all agreed. Say Nipa Bakuna deserve you. Say I don't know.
I mean, will you do them? You know who agreed, and who is that?
So far, the most popular name that has been popping up is Kuku Smoke.
You know, Kwaku Smoke has really worked for it, bro. Trust me, he has really worked for it. So it's no surprise that Kwaku Smoke deserves it. Equally, this guy, there's hip hop guy, what's the name?
LJ.
He has also worked for it.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, I think it's fair for Smoke to
win.
Yes. Because landlord the cracker.
Landlord cry Mama Smoke. Okay. The landlord do endorse what I say.
Do you know Kwaku Smoke?
Yes.
Oh, this time around.
I say Otieno ba. Name your band na the bar.
Hey.
Aha, you
If
see.
they play this song, I can sing, but I don't.
But I like the guy. Me pe name your way Akatafua yes so. And then the Charlie, the guy.
Just that his song has a little bit profanity in it. I don't know.
The Hollywood song
yeah.
also the
And also. But is it profanity, or you think he's just raw, he's just plain?
It's just the vibe.
Is that vibe? Okay.
It
And
just-
that's a
it's just
notion
the-
boy is in the
yes. We like someone who goes, you know, raw like that.
yeah,
So what I
something we
say.
can really relate to.
Exactly.
And on a sack, a chance no the chi, nipa be no Becky cancer be na. But yeah, we have Nana Kesi on the line. He's been following the conversation. Let's have his take on it so far. Hello, Nana.
Yeah, hello, bro.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good evening, rather. Good evening.
Good. Just yeah, then come on, I die. You maybe I'm ready to crowd could do. Yeah, but we know you've been following the conversation so far. So far, what have you made of the things that we've been speaking about? We've looked at the High Life song. We've looked at the Afrobeat song of the year, and even the artists in the category. We are currently on the best rapper category or best rap performance. So far, what has been your take on all these categories?
For the best rap artist, or let me say, for the best rap performance.
Yeah.
I can see Eno Baroni, Kwaku Smoke with the Holidays, or Tame Kwame with no competition, and our own Sakwadi. Other, but you know, Sakwadi being there. No?
Yeah.
I didn't see any much about Sakwadi that was in the calendar year, apart from the friend from this guy.
Hello, Nana. Can you please position your?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now it's better.
Yeah. Apart from the song with Kwaku Flake,
Yeah.
I didn't see much of Sakwadi. That was the calendar year.
Okay.
And for Kwaku Smoke being the rap artist, I think that he deserves it because he has worked harder. And in terms of rap music, you know, most of our rappers actually speak singing. The likes of Kim Paluta, a friend of this guy, Amrado.
Yeah.
Even after this guy won the best rap artist, that was last year. This guy, Strongman too has switched to singing.
Okay.
Or something like that. Even I can't remember. I made such a post. Then to anyway, and one also system. Even the manager came after me, and later on, I think we brushed it off.
Yeah.
In this industry, you know, the thing is, oh, my main idea meeting me and
Seeker
you know.
film, yeah.
But sometimes you need to understand that the music, you know, is dynamic.
Yeah.
The bit me about it. But yeah, later, I cannot regret to say singing because Kimpaluta, I know Kimpaluta to be a hardcore rapper.
Yeah.
And at least, and that's why your rap song be apart from the singing to be even part of the rap performance, because as a rapper now, all this one is not being even nominated or recognized.
Yeah.
Any of the rapper, I think they a part for the career as a rapper.
Yeah.
But having Kwaku Smoke on the year, I think that at the end of the day, he deserves to win that award because with the featuring and also on one case as a rapper hosting a show with such
huge numbers or to make a die. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
One thing I dislike about him is more into the profane kind of songs and also
Maza.
I know some street in the pill.
But I answer I because I want to be making a post on that say.
Yeah.
But the profane is any because he is a big influencer.
Sure.
So the kind of songs you would do also will influence the youth.
Okay.
It's also working on that. But at the end of the day, he deserves to win the best rap performance.
Yeah. Okay.
Apart from that, we will be anywhere. We'll be able to be when they all don't deserve.
Kazi.
Yeah. So I respect the rap doctor. I respect him so much because to be consistent for let me say 2 decades is easy.
Yeah.
And Sakod here is almost in the 2 decades.
Yeah.
And that rap artist friends category here has always been there since I was buy into the limelight and as I say all those people and I respect them so much. But Charlie Kwakusmo deserves to win that category.
Okay. Bag on person bisa obibi kakra.
Kazi, I say you being a blogger, right? You will say Smoke has more of profanity. Let me ask you, you being a blogger, and I know it's over the years, me know you're right here and all that. Which of the story are what the fahwa and Crawford Hepa?
I know.
Go straight to the point. Go straight to the point. Oh,
to me, in Ghana here, people prefer the negative news more than positive. But I don't do negative news. If you could follow my writers, negative say. Everyone say first was nigga, you know, you see, I don't put stories on my content. It's me profane kind of a idea. I wouldn't entertain.
Okay.
Me in front of Anka, yes, I know Sunanka, Yadia Yanka, Bovanka wouldn't even nominate him.
Okay.
They read those aspects now. But in front now they've nominated him. Yeah. That's when what we now made hard work now. The work he has done so far now. Yeah. And then
but talking of smoking, what kind of chairman is Uncle Ben ending a career?
Oh, ending someone's career, they wouldn't know.
Do not chairman into me.
Because and I just realized Lyrical Joe too. Lyrical Joe, one artist here. I don't want to disrespect him. He's a very fine artist, but putting much effort in the craft.
Really?
Of a later maybe release then the birthday rap and one and that's also maybe I'll use that one to be best rap artist.
Thank you for coming. God bless you.
Dana, yeah, that's a part. But one cup looking was in the crowd.
Oh,
Doctor, we done on there.
On just one a pioneer.
But I'm happy that they've recognized him because
they acknowledge
for all those years now, normal that kind of category. But I'm happy that at least they've recognized him. But we need the only rap artist that in him to beat me because Kwakusmo has the numbers now.
Okay.
And we're winning street, so I'm not beating me.
Okay. All right. Nana Yebeja, Yebesa about Chimbeam for the artist of the year category.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's a part. So that was Nana Kesi on the line. He gave us his bit on the best rap performance. But back into the studio, why not a shy performance? No? Yes, you'll be birthday no person or the G bats. And your cake at the end, yeah, chicho.
We all know one can. But I think Miss Way come Choco Smoke.
Smoke.
He has really worked.
Okay.
He has worked.
Debbie, dear,
I say King is back. Yeah, rapping. I say King is back. Rap no there. But after King is back, because I think that now I thought all the King is back. Maybe your Baba stay. Because now I say, or that okay, Juma now take you more.
King where they want back to wait
Okay.
I think quick go because
goes for you.
No show no put it up no there.
Yeah. Charlie, it was serious. I mean, for a rapper, aside Sack, no we barely, and even Sack cry most of New Way is because Afro songs there was no. Or can promise money Adwoa so that they will come and perform. It makes sense. But for Kweku to pull out that, because me who knew you more, because a commercial or the best it's all rap.
Checking the Apple top albums, Kweku Smoke was on consistently for more than 3 months.
Sure.
And it's not something that easy for a Ghanaian rapper to have that,
Yeah.
And Smoke, he deserves it. He deserves it.
Okay.
He deserves it. But Ghana with it, Charlie. Did you vote? Because you said, did you vote?
Sir.
It also falls down to the female side. She also really need to work.
Okay.
The team need to work
for her. Okay. All right.
I know they're rapid. That one too.
Seriously.
But Ebano, the trends new now. She don't usually force in. She don't force.
Manager and Madam from the no there.
One day, yeah, just kakra.
So I'm first man. And now so I'm a pair other upper hand. Be more no more.
Sure. I'll be going online to read some of the comments we've received, but then right after that we'll be looking at the best collaboration of the year. Best collaboration, and also I say so some of the comments coming in. This is coming from Afua Asantewaa. She says, "My girl, Debbie. Queen Shida is giving Debbie some love here." Emmanuel is saying, "We are watching you live, Debbie." Home support. Hey, Debbie. Wonder TV says, "Can Promise really needs to win that Afrobeat song, no?" I say Can Promise on the Can Promise. Let's apply. Say bygone. I see you, Charlie. Say let's apply. All my fans now say. Oh, someone will be heat.
I'm dropping the number of comments section.
Charlie, let's apply. Where the Wawa Suma or Chami or say. Onim Kasano, or say, Nana, wait, dear, wow, soon. Boabin Kojo Gerald, or say, Can Bygone, your kid brothers, and they watch you live from SC.
Oh, nice.
Kobe Sparrow says, Champion Can Bygone, one love.
Who supports Abba?
Avli Elizabeth said, Can Bygone. Hey, Charlie. As I say, I say, Menedek, dear. Hey, Kojo say Charlie, our soft body now. What can no Charlie?
When you say soft body,
Kojo say new voice. But yeah, moving on is the best collaboration of the year, and this best collaboration you want category, no?
Yeah, the two now is for me.
Same people.
Lomo and our favorite story. So that too.
But okay, best collaboration. I don't know. I will really go for Lomo. Yeah, the collaboration was, I don't know. I say a match made in heaven. Send Stone Boy to be real more near maybe Charlie. Hey, Black Hole be real more.
Well, Obia one a kind of storyline because it's your favorite story. Say I'm creative.
Yeah.
And you know, and also no, it has its own story altogether.
Yeah.
Maybe we free saxo up verse. We so want a baby or among the man and check and recording it. Obia on a side story when it comes to making.
Okay, but one thing I like about the favorite story, no, especially how it's more like they reincarnated one of my favorite songs. I don't go. I mean, I made the cake. Also, by Quabracam. And he may say, "Who say, oh, Charlie, Wama green light for Can Promise to make a hit out of that classic, it was something for me. But yes, let's look at the best collaboration. We have Fly Girl. Hey, someone also have Fly you.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie. Category was so much.
Who feel my voice now?
I didn't know that you. Oh, Charlie, sorry, no. Favorite story.
Some voice no problem.
Some voice in one voice.
Osekum.
Some gonna have you power. Oh, I have you power. I can fast out.
This way. Mama do this way. Choco drink.
Oh, Charlie. Yes, and as we all mentioned, Lomo is in there. Odobi a bag. It's also in there by Rap Father. We have Amen by Sarkodie and Beast Trap. And then we have Give Me Oil by Joe Metal featuring Sandra Wachidua. So I think it's.
There's one song that I feel like it should have been there. Sarkodie and Joey B.
Okay. Which song is that?
Sarkodie and Joey B. On Sarkodie's album. For the title.
Okay. As you are thinking about that, there is a question here for you from one beautiful lady. He says that Esken Bygone.
How did you know?
She's beautiful. Me share funny what I say ya. Charlie said shine.
Oh, because my Mariana.
I have Elizabeth.
Oh, me wale yo.
Lizzie.
But the sad thing is that I'm into guys in general.
Hey, Lizzie. Hey, they are small.
So where is I just name Trevor saying
what the name Trevor bad. But yes, so this is the category for best collaboration. Lomo favorite story, Amen. Which other one
Favorite story is
so, but you go for favorite story?
No, Lomo will go.
Yes.
Hey, Debbie.
Lomo will go.
Okay. You know, if Black Sheriff is part of your this one,
then you are definitely winning.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ken, you still go for?
Yes, I'll go for Lomo.
Charlie.
To me, I'll go for Lomo.
As a way, dear,
you can't be out.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Okay.
Favorite story did well, but I think Lomo there.
Okay. Let's look at best hip hop. Best hip hop song, and my meet more hip hop. Like I grew up in the era of the Nasers. I love hip hop. There was a full straight calendar year every morning. I'm sorry, I know I can by Nas. My name Nas album I mean it's about hip hop. A category be an agene be a many woman pa. I think that this time around we are not really seeing what hip hop really stands for. Yeah, be a vibe will be a and yes, I'm a hip hop tea. The hip hop I grew to know, Charlie, it speaks to facts. It speaks to address issues. Rap, but rap on a CB so and yeah, magic conco, Yakobo.
You see, I feel that the generation I felt like it's generation behind the type of music, or I should say way of rapper so what I say those days you can't go and do no bro, they will sack you from the studio. You understand? I feel that the entertainment body itself has switched from the way it used to be into the new style of music, and the generation is also the Gen Zs are coping with, because I don't see the make any sense to me. Those times when J Electronica,
Charlie, the J Keys, the J's,
bro.
Well,
what are people saying?
She doesn't even know.
I know what I'm saying. So yeah, hip hop,
Yeah, but
but let's look at.
I mean, look at the I will use soft a hip hop song. Charlie, come on. I will use soft food.
I will use soft for no man finance hip life. I don't know.
I mean, Amen. Fly Girl. Kilos Milos. Holy Ghost.
I think
Princess.
Kilos Milos.
It falls under it. Okay.
And Joy B,
the Princess.
And
it falls under hip hop.
Holy Ghost.
Okay.
But I will also for the.
You suffer for the bomb, Kel.
I mean,
complete
drill song.
I think
that was
drill.
This is earlier on I was saying.
Category for drill.
Okay.
In terms of modern
hip hop side. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is.
But who takes it for you there?
It's still smooth for me.
Smoke.
It's still smooth. Okay. Yeah. It's still smooth for me.
But the wine for you.
Smoke.
Smoke. I'll go with you.
Smoke and water.
This one is fire.
Okay, so we are going to look at the last two categories and then we are done for the day. We go and freshen up for tomorrow. What time I'm saying, most of us will be interested in this 26th award. And see, you best share a most popular song and then artist of the year. I think these are the most interested categories are microphone womb. So
off the record, before that, what are some of the most popular songs? I mean, 2025.
Honestly speaking, yes.
It's a song called
Sir, most popular song they are said and I'm looking at is that Paris? Can promise you? Yeah, I think it's
Paris also.
Yeah, because international new shows no bar people are singing it word for word. It's serious. And most popular song there I think say this
most popular should go to I think
King Paluta.
Yeah. Now artist of the year and call for King Promise.
But
because one thing is that my study TGMA in a way say they don't give that two categories to one particular person.
Yeah.
So Obi Befa artist of the year and the Baku other person now.
Popular song.
Okay. Okay. So most popular song.
Because artist of the year, there's some of the man King Paluta. Popular song.
Okay.
There's a King Paluta now on Sanfa. It is on by Juno Budia. I'm popular no man
artist of the year. But and can be baby said also.
It was very popular, but the longevity was very low.
But when it comes to the numbers, also, Asida has the numbers.
Yeah. Asida has the numbers.
Okay.
But what do we really use to classify a song to be popular? Is it the
fact that you are hearing it everywhere?
Okay.
Every day, wherever that you pass.
Okay. So let me ask this. Let's say we heard more of Asida. But when we look at the streams too, maybe JJJ had more streams. Which one are we going for?
Asida?
We won't say JJJ had more streams than Asida.
Asida has more streams than JJJ.
The popularity of Asida lasted for a very long while.
And it's still, even Asida is still
trending.
With Makuma.
Okay.
But now New Year was a vibe.
Makuma is
Charlie Zeros.
Because it was sort of a rivalry song.
Makuma is not inside because of the profane kind of.
But other songs had profane words, but they are there.
But yeah, so this is the category.
Very soon. Yes.
Very soon.
And pow. And very soon. So it's still trending. No. Very soon it's still in the market.
Hey, wow.
Charlie, where's your more
very soon.
Because Asylum.
No, this time we Black Sheriff one
General 9 them.
So it will be between Asida.
Definitely hit you.
There's a probability
to cut off any controversy. No, I'm sure I think some of the more it is just to cut off any controversy around it.
But one thing is, they are not. Once they are nominated, I'm fine, but they are not putting in interest. Interest. I'm not showing any interest on this category.
Oh, I mean, Christopher. I say, I mean,
what is yours will come to you?
We put at the Danlate Crampo Day. We put about a question of say once the gospel side, no, they are not showing. They are not showing interest
because they see this to be bro.
Because some of them say more the interest which am anyway. Because I think no more nominate PSS star name Dana Hamilton. You see,
you saw the vibrancy in it.
So now I say they are not omu nyewe.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's like they are not interested, but they are
not interested.
Okay, so this one I'll take Debbie first. Who do you think? Who is your favorite for this category?
Lomo.
Hey, Debbie.
No, Asida rather.
Well, to me, I'll go for Magic. Don't stop. Time they good. I'll go for very soon.
Okay.
Very soon we go pop champagne.
Yeah.
It did the work, but not up to what Asida did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though true, that's true though.
Okay.
That's true. Asida,
Asida fan.
And if Makuma was here,
okay, I know
yes.
Makuma. But I think even Asida did better than Makuma.
Yes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So Asida is still trending. Me, I'm going for Asida.
Makuma was my pick was very close to Makuma.
Okay. Okay. For me, and I mean, I know say Yenji, but you know my
why?
It's Pooh. I mean, last me Pooh Yemiti.
Yeah.
But
the last meet back will be crying and count.
Yeah. I'm fine to jump come. Boy and I say more. But I think Paris will take it here. I think Paris will take it.
Paris was very popular.
Very popular internationally. I think Paris will take it. It was very popular. And like through stage no tour. He doesn't even sing. People are singing back to him. I think Paris will take it.
Locally, no so accounted.
Yeah.
Paris no can promise the consumers no pay.
Okay.
And now let me go into Paris.
Okay.
No.
But that's as that really see for okay.
I said that the rally
fool. Jandam fool. Okay. Jantra fool, you know. Our final category, and then we call the curtains on the show the artist of the year.
Let's start with Debbie.
Really?
Yeah. Because I have a feeling.
Okay. Debbie, which artist of the year?
I'm going for Kim Promise.
Artist of the year.
Even though Kim Paluta, and he has done it. Like he has really done. But like I said earlier, they mentioned under the nominations that for the artist of the year, it's not only about like maybe the songs, maybe the shows you did and then your hard work.
Sure.
But Kim Paluta,
did he play any shows?
No.
He has played shows.
Really?
Played
like his
shows.
own show.
But for his own show, that one.
That is what they're talking about. Okay. Not maybe they paid you to go and sing somewhere, and then that one is for your own gain. Okay. So for the artist of the year, I'll go for Kim Promise.
It's just a Stonebwoy crowd one money didn't grab.
Oh, he's good. He has done well. Oh, and even I remember his album. He dropped some album B. That people were talking about it. He did well, but like he said, he took it last.
100 and Kim Paluta like this 114 events.
Okay.
114.
Okay.
You know, Kim Promise.
He has man.
Africa there. Why Africa there? Why about 1, 2, 3. Why Ghana? Why Kenya?
Okay.
Gambia, Sierra Leone. So why call Europe also. I think North America will call her side like Wabosho. So Rebecca can promise me to me.
And yeah, obey to me.
Oh no, they can promise now.
Yes.
Black
because cash shows pan it should be between Stonebwoy and Kim Promise.
Kim Promise, okay.
But
the work being done.
Kim Promise,
okay.
Pick it.
What of Blacko?
He's the
Blacko
man
next year.
Next year, okay.
Blacko next year.
So
the rep is small on Invisa. Yes.
For artists
But
of the
you know what really contributed to an artist having their own shows, mostly on festive seasons, is because of things
artists of the year. Okay.
But Osha, Blacko has his own show.
Yeah.
Stonebwoy has his own show.
Kim Promise has
Promise also had his own show.
Yeah.
And now we have Kwaku Smoke also having his own show. The Crusade, what has now become a 10.
Sure.
And now, aside all the shows that these musicians are playing outside, when it comes to your hometown, when it comes to Ghana, what did you do?
Okay.
Somebody organized an event and called you. That's there. We can also count. Did you plan your own show? You had your own show. How was the numbers? How did you go? And all these musicians that are on the list, there's only one person that stands out who didn't organize his own show, and that is Kim Paluta.
Okay.
And then one time, and a couple of weeks ago, someone says, have I ever seen an artist who, like Waba, within 1 year, and then they've given him artist of the year? I was like, nah.
Sure.
And I said yes.
So you need to put in that work.
Yes.
Okay.
So if Kim Paluta would win artist of the year, I don't think it will be this year.
Okay.
Honestly speaking.
Okay.
So the artist of the year, to me, I'm looking at Kim Promise, I'm looking at Stonebwoy, and even Kwaku Smoke.
Okay.
So what I say?
Okay.
Yeah. So
so that's for you. So we have Kim Promise, Stonebwoy,
and Sapode.
Why? Almost everyone on the list. Okay. Well, as we are ending the show, I also vote mine, and yeah, I think Promise does it for me.
You wish last minute was there.
I wish. I really wish Promise wins it this time around. He deserves it. He's worked hard. Last year, I'm farmer, no. Obianka, over relaxing, but he still went on. He pushed hard, so he really deserves it. I wish him all the best. Tomorrow I'll be there to support him.
So I think the way Blacko is also going next year
he's going
he should
to
be
sure, because he's really doing well with this album, Iron Boy, the tours, the Charlie. But guys, I mean, thank you so much. It's been one hell of a maiden edition on the show. Next week we'll be here. Next week we will be here. Yeah, show no so the next week and so. Yeah, you will come. You will come. You will be here. So yes, thank you to our beautiful audience making time with us on the maiden edition of the Showbiz Arena. We will be coming your way same time next week to bring you all that happened under the TGMA 26 2025. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.
All weekend